Gatewood started going down the path of becoming an environmentally focused school about 4 or 5 years ago. Our superintendent asked for each elementary school to be unique, so our focus is nature.
We're going green, like some schools. We want to spend more time outdoors and learn about stuff.
We have a black principal, so it kind of like, yeah, we have a black principal, so it's nice. Because all my other schools, we didn't have a black principal, so I get to feel the experience.
One of the things we wanted to take advantage of not only is our space, our learning space, which is a little bit woods, but also the interest of our teachers. Our kindergarten teachers were really enthusiastic about trying this pilot last year. They tried it, we had lots of success, kids were engaged.
I like how they make everything fun, the enthusiasm everyone has.
I like all the teachers and how they help us work with the school, and I like that.
So we have different classrooms set up in the various woods that we have around.
We've done research about the benefit of outdoor education, especially inquiry-based outdoor science education for the youngest of our children, and discovered that it's just beneficial for the whole child, both mind development, their physical development, and their social-emotional learning.
As a school, we are really working towards developing inquiry with our students, fostering their curiosity, and also building collaboration both with students and with staff. And I think that comes out in our aims with our outdoor education program, and just the hopes that we have for our students to become critical thinkers, inquirers that show up in the world with their voice and through holistic learning and development.
Outdoor for me is personally the greatest thing ever. Next year we're going to be all outside, which that's going to be perfect.
A big part about being a successful educator is partnership. My team in 5th grade, we do a great job of collaborating across the grade. We share kids. By sharing kids, we're able to build a strong sense of community. Our students are able to have many adults as friendly faces, people that they can trust.
Our team and my position builds successful relationships with families and students by getting them into the building and having the opportunities for students to come here outside of school. Where on Saturdays, families, caregivers, and one scholar are able to come into the building and participate in the activity. So far this year, we have had a sip and paint. Last month, we were able to do 26 haircuts, and so every month, incorporating fun things to do and building community.
Our school is a very diverse school, which is really awesome. Kids be able to see teachers like me, who are teachers of color, and kind of have that impact and that connection with them. Also, our school kind of really talks about race, and they don't shy away from, talking about uncomfortable topics for other people. And I really think that's a big value in our school.
It's like a whole diverse place, and it makes us feel comfortable. You get to see a lot of people that are just like you. People are always nice here.
The students get to choose where they would like to play for the day. They get to choose the woods, the North Woods, the garden, or the mud kitchen. And then they also, if we have indoor playtime, get to choose if they want to do the art room, more of a building room, or I think more of an overall play.
It's pretty easy to build relationships with the kids because I'm out there with them having fun. When they're discovering new things, there's so much excitement there. If I join them in their excitement, I try not to answer too many questions, but what do you think? And did we learn about this before? And how can we find more answers? And to spark that interest.
The only way that we're going to be able to reduce inequities in education is through collaborating on the teacher end, as well as partnering with our students to find out what they are most passionate about so that we can create learning experiences that are authentic for them.
We do a lot of communicating, home and school, email, we make a lot of videos. This year we've been translating everything into as many languages as we can. And we have times when we invite families to come and visit. We have a lot of special events. And then, we call a lot, we talk a lot. We spend the time in conferences just really engaging.
We do have a lot of different supports here. We have people who can give breaks to kids when they need it. We have choice. We have a lot of kind of meeting them where they're at, especially developmentally, getting them outside, getting them moving, getting them choices so that they can choose what they want to do and how they want to play and learn. And then we also meet them where they're at by really just giving them space.
We are all pretty aware of the need to recognize individuals for who they are. Knowing kids, knowing their background, knowing who their siblings are and who their cousins are, why they may have been gone or why they might be hungry if they're fasting, and to just start as many of those conversations as possible. It's not at all important to know the answers, but it is important to seek the answers.
Our school is probably one of the most diverse schools in this, in the school district. So our values is to treat and welcome all students and scholars, to make sure that we provide them educational experience that's responsive and loving and nurturing. And so we can prepare them once they move into middle school. They have all the subset of skills that are important for them to be successful.
Spending time getting to know the students and finding out what they're interested in, and also with getting to know families and knowing what kids are coming from and watching what they're interested in, and then being able to move from there. I think as teachers, we tend to get focused too much on curriculum and too much on agendas, and we miss the most important piece, and that's really engaging with the kids.
You have to give them that voice. They have to know the purpose for what they're doing, and they have to see how it's going to impact them and why they need to know that. I always think, why weren't we teaching this way 23 years ago?